Hi, today I'd like to talk about the progress of insight meditation practice, or the meditation which is for the purpose of creating clear thought or clear awareness of the present reality. When we practice meditation, as I've said before, we're looking to create a clear thought or a clear awareness of every moment as it occurs. But then the question is, what does this create, or what does this do for us? What is the next step, or what are the results that we should look for once we've created a clear thought? What is it going to allow us to see? The practice of meditation allows us to see three things. Traditionally, we talk about the three characteristics of all phenomena. All things in the world share three characteristics which are incredibly important for us to come to see, come to understand. And this is because there are three opposing characteristics which we think exist in everything in the world around us. First of all, we think that many things are permanent or are lasting. And then we think that many things are happy or are satisfying. And finally, we think that many things are under our control, controllable, or belong to us. So thinking that things are permanent, are satisfying, and are under our control, when we look at it, these are three of the three root causes for why we suffer. Because everything that we attain in this world or obtain in this world, in the end is subject to impermanence. It changes. It has to disappear, whether it be a person, a place, or a thing that we hold on to. And as a result, all of the things which we hold on to are a cause for suffering. They're not satisfying. We can't say that this or that thing is going to satisfy us because it's impermanent. And finally, we can't say that we can control, in any ultimate sense, any of the things which we experience. So the practice of meditation allows us to see this about things, very simple things such as the body or such as the mind. So when we sit in meditation, we come to see that even our own minds we can't control. We can't stop our minds from thinking, we can't stop our minds from wandering, and we can't stop our bodies from feeling pain or feeling discomfort at any time. And we start to see this about really everything around us. When we live our lives, during the time we're practicing meditation, we go ahead and live our lives. When we're aware of the situations which we encounter in the workplace or in school or in our daily life, we come to see that we're not able to control the things around us, including people, places, or things, to be the way we want at all times. And we start to see that really there's no reason for us to chase after or try to chase away any of the things which we encounter in our daily lives or don't encounter. So when we don't get what we want, we come to realize that the problem is not that we're not getting what we want, it's that we're wanting in the first place. Because we can't control the situation to be anything other than what it is. We can't take away something which is unpleasant, and we can't create something which will be completely pleasant and completely satisfying. So we come to see things in this way. It allows us to let go, and it allows us to be free. It allows us to not cling and to not wish and want all of the time. Some people when they hear about this teaching, they come to think that perhaps the meditation practice is something which makes life boring or uninteresting or unsatisfying simply because of the attitude or the outlook. And really we can see that this is mainly due to people's misunderstanding, very deeply ingrained misunderstanding of how one should approach one's life. We tend to think in everyday terms, we tend to think that chasing after and chasing away is the correct way to live one's life. When we're always chasing after good things, this is ambition. This is a good thing in life. But when we really look and study and deeply study reality and start to understand the way things really work, we come to see that this is actually the cause of suffering. That all of these things which we're chasing after, all of our ambitions, all of our goals, are ephemeral, are not something which can last, are not things which can truly satisfy us. And we can't control them, we can't keep them, we can't make them last any longer than they are set to last. And so opposed to this, in another way, if we look at life in another way and we try to come to live and to be comfortable and content in the present moment, we come to see that we have another alternative. And the other alternative is to live a life which is satisfying, which is permanent, and which is, you might say, free from this lack of control. That in some way we can control things by not controlling. We're able to control our emotions, we're able to control the way we look at things, because we're not chasing, because we're not chasing away, because we're not trying to change things or make things to be always the way we want. We're able to take anything as it comes, we're able to live a sort of a eternal existence, an existence which isn't based on the past, which isn't based on the future, it isn't based on anything external to ourselves. It's an existence which is pure and free from any sort of greed or aversion or any sort of attachment whatsoever. It allows us to live unattached, like a bird flying through the air. This is what we're looking for in meditation. We're looking to see, so when we practice meditation, we're looking to see these three things, to see that the things which we experience are impermanent. Sometimes we see this and it makes us uncomfortable. We shouldn't feel this way. We should come to see that this is actually a good thing, to be able to see this. And we should see that things are actually unsatisfying. We shouldn't look for satisfaction in the things external to ourselves. And also we shouldn't try to force things, especially when we practice meditation, since we're looking to see that things are in and of themselves inherently uncontrollable. Then it's very important that we understand we're not to try to control even the very basic objects of meditation. So I hope this has been of some benefit to help people to understand what it is we're looking for and how the meditation does bring about peace and happiness. I wish for everyone, thank you for listening, and I wish for you all to find peace and happiness for yourselves. Thank you and have a good day.